got to be a little crazy doing this. I'm not gonna lie. But it's like I know what's coming and I know how, you know, I'm going to feel. You know, I anticipate it. I'm ready for it. But at the same time, that's what makes it harder. That's where you really got to start digging deep mentally. You're facing yourself, really. You know, it's a battle with yourself every day. Like, do I really want to go about this? Do I really want to do this? This is really where it's the winners and the losers get separated. Where first and second place get separated because you have that person that gets up and, you know, and that's how I feel. I get up every morning and I'm ready to work. I'm ready to give it my all with every training session. I'm ready to give it my all with every cardio session. I'm ready to make sure that I'm knocking out every single meal and hitting my macros to a T every single day, not leaving any stone unturned. You know, because I don't want to reach the end of this road and say that, man, I wish I could have done something better. All right, guys, so now we're back home from cardio. Feel good, just got cleaned up. Now we're ready to prep some meals for you guys. So whenever it comes to meal prepping, if you guys have watched my channel and have seen some of the, you know, the cooking videos that I make, I like to keep things very simple. So let's go ahead and just kind of break things down and see what meals we're putting together and how we're going about this. All right, so we have some chicken breasts that I had seasoned. I went ahead and put these out. So I like to season it with this Goya adobo, all-purpose seasoning. Add a little bit of sazon on there, and then of course, you guys know me, a little cayenne pepper to make things a little spicy. So these are the 3 seasonings that I added into this. All I'm gonna do is, obviously I've zeroed out the scale. Now we're just gonna measure this and see exactly how much this is, and then we're gonna throw it into the air fryer. We have beef, so I'll make meals with chicken, meals with beef. The beef, this was 3 pounds of beef, and I just ground it up, added these seasonings in there as well. And yeah, chop this up. This is 93.7 beef, so 3 pounds. And then we have frozen broccoli. So let's go ahead and actually throw the broccoli into the microwave. Simple. Rice, cup of rice, 200 grams. The way I like to do it is for every 1 cup, we do 1.5 cups of water. Comes out perfect every single time. So since this takes about 10 to 15 minutes, let's go ahead and get this started now. Put the top on it, let it do its thing. So in total, we have 308 grams. Now, let's throw this into the air fryer. First, we add the rice. What I like to do is just go ahead and cook what I need for 2 meals, so that way I just separate it in half like that. Add some broccoli on one side, and the chicken. Cool. And there we have it, guys. So this is just for today. We have 150 grams of chicken together. So basically 308, remember we measured out 308 grams of chicken. We have 200 grams of rice. So that's split into both of these meals, 100 and 100. And then with this one is just 93 beef. So we have about the equivalence of 8 ounces raw measured with some broccoli. Now we're prepared. Let's get ready to go. All right, guys, so we're here at destination. Today is a chest and back workout day. So we're gonna start off with using the pec deck. So we're gonna go front and then back, right? So we're gonna start off with the pec fly. As you see, we're gonna continue to build up, you know, the same situation as we did with the last workout that we recorded. You're gonna build up to the top set and then have slightly back off, do another set. Both sets are gonna be done to failure, right? And then we're gonna come around and then work the reverse and do a little bit of rear delt here for this first exercise. And then we'll move on to the second pair of exercises. That was tough. You guys notice, like I said, this is going to be the harder way of doing it.
For me, I feel my rear delts more and I'm minimizing the trap using this handle as opposed to the top handle. Just too much engage, crunching up, really fucking just trying to move the weight. Remember, everything that you do has to have purpose. Move with intention. All right, so second sequence for training today. We're doing the single arm pull down, combine that with the hammer strength press. So I think this is more of a flat press. It's an isolateral flat press. We'd either use this or something with an incline, but since it was literally back to back, it makes the supersetting a lot easier. Went ahead with this. So anyways, same kind of mindset that we're gonna carry with this one as we did with the first one. Just looking to build up. Right now you see me hit these little feeder sets, getting around 4 or 5 reps in. I kind of have an idea about where exactly I'm at for that top set. So the next couple of them, I'll probably do like 2 reps. My main thing is really trying to get a good connection, get that mind to muscle connection, making sure that I'm really concentrating on the muscle that I'm looking to activate. Right here, the lats, here, the pecs. You want to see these muscles move, right? With this one, we're engaging the lat. So here, you're gonna see my chest move, right? That's all I want here. It's not a matter of moving the weight from point A to point B, it's actually executing and looking to move the muscle or move the weight with intention. So let's continue on here, move into these working sets, we'll keep going. Degree incline press, and then a low cable rope. We're using the slightly underhand grip, mag grip. So we're coming up, emphasizing on the mid back. So there's areas that you can maneuver your elbows. Higher the elbows, the more of the mid back, rhomboid, trap, that whole bit right here. The lower, you start engaging your lats. So we're here with this one, going back and forth. If you've noticed, we've gone lat, mid back, lat, mid back. So and then here, just topped out at 130. Got 10 reps, both sets. So that was great. Now we're moving on to the final superset. I'm exhausted right now. So that's gonna be a underhand fly with the dumbbell coming underneath, working a lot of that lower pec, engaging from the bottom end here. Then we're gonna superset with the pullover using the IPR fitness grip or the handle. We're just gonna pull over. It's a little bit longer handle as opposed to just the ropes alone. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and do it. Show you guys how we're getting it done. Amazing workout. It's exactly where you want to be at this point of the prep. You want to just be focused, zoned in, tunnel vision, you know, almost to a degree. You know, nothing else, I'm not gonna say nothing else matters, but when it comes to the point of bodybuilding and stepping on stage and being your absolute best, it's kind of the mindset you have to carry. Like, this is here, this is what's right in front of me. We're gonna put every bit of effort needed to go into this in order for us to be able to be successful. And yeah, so how I feel right now, I feel fucking great. I'm excited for every workout. And yeah, so that's a wrap here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the workout.
So we're at week 4 of prep now. Things are going really well. I feel great. we've been kind of easing into the prep. We haven't made any drastic changes when it comes to nutrition. It's all been kind of gradual, getting a good feel of how my body's, transitioning through everything as far as like with the workouts. Just getting a good feel of it all. It's the first time I've worked with Chris, so I'm having to understand that part as well. But yeah, we feel fantastic. We just had kind of the biggest drop, more or less, over this last week. We went from 400 grams carbs on training days, which most days I'm training, to 360 now. I definitely felt that drop over the last few days or so. My hunger has been, more consistent throughout the day. I'm definitely getting hungry at night, which is good. This is what I want to feel. Whenever you're prepping for a bodybuilding show, you don't want to feel full all the time. You want to feel like you're getting a little empty. The tank is empty. That's how you know that you're diving into those stores and you start leaning out. And I can feel it. My body feels leaner. Couple that with increase in the overall cardio. Starting last week, I believe we introduced doing some morning walks. It allows me to just get my body moving, get some energy flowing for the day, and it's a great way to start my day. But that plus the sessions in the evening, so I'm doing 5 sessions in the evening, 45 minutes on the stairs. Definitely making sure that my heart rate is slightly elevated, anywhere between 120 to 160 beats per minute. And I feel like from this point moving forward, we're gonna really start seeing some more changes start to happen. The muscle bellies will start looking rounder and harder. Face will start sinking in, the legs will start coming down. This is one of my major areas that's the last piece there. And this is why I like to start, so far out, because I don't want to leave any excuses on the table, and I don't want to have to make ridiculous calls during prep and have to overextend myself and overexhaust myself. I feel like that's whenever your body tends to start moving backwards. So psychologically, I feel great. I know at some points it's gonna hit me one day where I'm gonna wake up and I'm like, shit, I am freaking tired. But I'm not there yet, which I'm happy about. But I look forward to these moments, man. You got to be a little crazy doing this. I'm not gonna lie. But it's like I know what's coming and I know how I'm going to feel. And yeah, it's like, I anticipate it. I'm ready for it. But at the same time, that's what makes it harder. That's where you really got to start digging deep mentally, and you're facing you're facing yourself, really. It's a battle with yourself every day. Like, do I really want to go about this? Do I really want to do this? This is really where it's the winners and the losers get separated. We're first and second place. It's separated because you have that person that gets up and and that's how I feel. I get up every morning and I'm ready to work. I'm ready to give it my all with every training session. I'm ready to give it my all with every cardio session. I'm ready to make sure that I'm knocking out every single meal and hitting my macros to a T every single day, not leaving any stone unturned. Because I don't want to reach the end of this road and say that, man, I wish I could have done something better. I don't want to have any regrets, so this is why I look for perfection every single day. Man, I've been competing since I was a teenager. Since I was 16 years old, I had the goal of always turning pro, maybe one day getting to the Olympia. Everybody that's beat me has turned pro, and I feel like that's the thing that gets me, because I know that I have what it takes. And just being able to smell it, feel it, being so close to it and not getting it, it can kill you. It can make or break you. And I'm not gonna lie, for a bit there it broke me a little bit. I got to the point where I didn't really want to compete anymore. I had to figure out what my why was again. And now that I've been able to take these last couple years and really hone in and get back to that space in my mind to where I know that I'm a champion. And honestly, you have to believe it. If you don't believe it, you're never gonna get there. And that's where I lacked in the past, is I didn't believe in myself. I believe in myself now, so it's gonna be dangerous, and I'm excited. I fucking love it. This is where my competitors don't want me to be, because I'm gonna be unbeatable. And that's the mindset of a champion. This is the only way that you're gonna succeed, is to have this sort of mindset. And yeah, you can't stray away from it. And there are gonna be tough days. Like I said, there's gonna be days where you don't want to get up. You don't want to do this cardio, but that's where you get up and do it anyways. To me, there's nothing more difficult than preparing for a bodybuilding show. It's not an easy place to be, and your body doesn't want to go there. You know, you have to force it to go there. And that to me is what makes this so beautiful and why I enjoy it so much. Because like I said, man, you got to be a little crazy to do it. You know, it takes a little crazy in the head to want to be, you know, super lean like that and feel the suffering that kind of goes behind it. Because trust me, guys, it is not easy. It's not easy to walk around that lean. Your body is exhausted. It's hard for me to walk from the gym to the car when you're that lean. Your body has no extra stores of energy. But at the same time, it's like pushing through it, digging deep every single day. Every bit of the journey that goes into this is what it's all about. It's not the end point. The end point is the icing on the cake, right? When you step on stage and, you know, your name is being called, whether that be first, second, or third place, whatever it is, you know, like I said, I want to make sure that I have no stone unturned at the end of this journey. And I'm not gonna lie, man, it's been a while since I've been there, and this is the year that I'm ready for it. And I've been perfect up until now. I'm gonna be perfect every day moving forward up until we step on that stage.